Spiritually Yours, back with another reading. This reading is for the collective. I wanted to let y'all know that I do see your comments. I read them. I'm going to take some more time to answer the comments, but just keep posting comments and telling your story, and I'm grateful for it that I'm able to give clarity and confirmation and reassurance to people. That's what I do this for. So thank you so much for just reassuring me that I'm delivering the messages I need to deliver to the collective. Let's get into it. Y'all, the song I heard was Lonely by Justin Bieber. When I heard that on TikTok, that live performance, I don't know if it's on YouTube. Go on TikTok and listen to the hurt in that man's voice and that melody. Justin can sing. He can really sing, and that song, you can tell he put his heart into it. There's people on TikTok posting it and they're crying, and it's just oh no, it's like he was hurting at a certain point in his life. Could be now. There's a lot of people that have smiles on their face and their heart is broken, or they're going through some type of grief, or they're just going through things that they hide behind their smile. So I feel like I'm talking to some collective that are going through some things, and y'all feel lonely, like y'all just feel like nobody understands, or I'm so sorry, y'all. Like, no, I talked to him before I came in here. I'ma get him. But anyway, y'all be like, it don't bother me. It's when I'm trying to channel and I hear all the in the back, it's like, it knocks everything off. But, yeah, I know I can't sing, but I always try to get the song across. He said, I think he said, I have everything, but it's still not anything, because he's lonely. And then the way he sings the hook is like, not acapella, what's that thing? Yodeling. He's like, 'cause I'm so lonely, lonely. So it's a part where he says, that he was sick, and he was saying that no one's listening to what he was trying to say. Just go listen. Regret here. So I'm going to get into it. It's kind of a sad reading, but then it's always a silver lining. So let's see what we get here. To my angels, my guides, my ascended masters of divine, the universe, the higher power, Archangel Michael, Raphael, Jophiel, Gabriel, Uriel, Metatron, Azrael, and to my ancestors that love and care for me and want the best for me, please and thank you for the clear, precise, accurate messages that I need to deliver to the collective at this time. Let's get it. So we did see passed on loved one and happiness. I feel like I could be talking to some collective that are going through an awakening, and you're seeing, hearing things, going through certain emotions that nobody can relate to around you, so it makes you feel lonely. It's like you want to talk to someone about what's going on with you, but people might look at you like you're crazy or not want to really hear what you're talking about. So we have that part of the collective. Then we have the part of the collective that have suffered a loss, and you're grieving, and it's like people that said they were going to be there aren't there anymore since you had a loss, or someone that's been through some type of abuse, and people don't understand why you have outbursts or why you behave a certain way. It's just people in general not being able to relate to the collective that's going through some things at this time. So let's see what cards we get here. You feel alone, but you're never alone. Like, we have money. That's what Justin was saying. I have everything, but it's still not anything, because he's lonely. We have passed on loved one here. I feel like your spirit family is trying to send you the love energetically that you're not getting from others, or the support that you're not getting from others. They're just trying to like wrap their arm around you and comfort you. We have walk away here. We have true. Yeah, jealous on the bottom. I don't know if you're in conflict with people that are jealous with you. I'm jealous of you. Yeah, Queen of Cups. That's the vibe I was kind of getting from Justin in the song. Like, he's been there for others, and it's just like people are not really there for him when he's going through things. You can have thousands of people around you and still feel like you're by yourself. So, but I feel like the collective is going to have like their soul family start to trickle in soon. Or you're just going to find strength in being different. We have liar here. And then we have spirit guides. So we have passed on loved ones and spirit guides here. And then we have soulmate. They could be trying to send in a kindred spirit like you to offer some type of support. They could come in the form of a friend or a counterpart. Let's see what we get here. I feel like your pain is like sending a siren out energetically. And I feel like it's bringing in a soulmate energy. Somebody that can relate to you. I heard like a best friend, or... Let's see what we get here. Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you could kind of feel like you're not yourself, like you've been down and out. And then we have the Three of Swords and the Devil. Somebody is suffering here. Somebody, I knew it. I could tell by that song. Somebody just feels like life is not going in the right direction at this time. I feel like I could cry, y'all. Somebody doesn't feel beautiful or handsome. Like, they just feel like a shell. Like, somebody could feel like they're just existing and not actually living. What's this? What's this devil? What's this devil? I felt it. And that song did it. What's this devil? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Somebody could feel like, just like the song, like they have, you can have a beautiful home, nice car, a good job, a beautiful family, and still feel like nobody actually sees you. Like, I don't know if you're like the breadwinner of the family and you just provide and give and provide and give. And it's like, it could be where people don't think you have moments of weakness because they see strength in you all the time. And it's like, yeah, I need to be checked on too sometimes. I'm not always okay. You could have a dog, because the dog is laying at the bottom. You could have a dog that's really clingy to you, because they could feel like the energy you're giving off. So you could, or you could just be someone that's have connections with animals. And it's like, some people say animals are better than people as far as loyalty, devotion. My voice is cracking. Somebody's hurting. Whew, I hope I can get through this. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah. You could carry a lot on your back. And it's like, can somebody get some of these wands off my fucking back for me? Can somebody carry at least half of these shits for me? And you just, my cat is in here, I didn't even know. And you just continue to go up mountains. Like, you climb mountains for people. Like, I don't. It's like, can somebody call and check on me? I'm not always the strong person that everyone thinks I am. Like, every now and then I have a breakdown. You might go in the bathroom and cry sometimes, so nobody knows that you're feeling a certain way here. King of Cups. Yeah, there's like a feeling of wanting to be loved here. But it somehow ends up in this. The damn Ten of Swords. Somehow. And I feel like you see the shit coming every time. And your strength just keeps you pushing. But I could be talking to somebody that's really weak at this time. It's like you're longing for someone to understand why you feel how you feel. And it's like nobody can sympathize with it. Nobody can put themselves in your shoes. And I feel like you just carry burdens for other people. We have the King of Wands here. We have 3 kings out here. Judgment. The 4 of Pentacles, yeah. It's like it's barely any reciprocation. Barely. Like you're out here with an S on your chest, putting on your cape every day, going to save the day for others. And then it's like when you get home, you take that shit off and you just go cry. Or if you're grieving over losing someone, it's like you still know you have to push on and it's hard. Knight of Wands, the Sun, and the 7 of Wands. You could date people and see potential in a person and they just totally flop on you. We have a liar here. So I feel like you walk away from a lot of people because nobody, it's almost like you expect you and others, and it's like, no, you can't do that. You're not like others. So you can't expect people to treat you in a manner that you would treat them. And I feel like you go in situations feeling like that, and these people just, they fumble. They fail miserably. We have commitment here, the 4 of Wands. You're like, it's no loyalty with people, and it's like, I don't know. Or you could have all of that around you. You could have loyalty, like I said, home, car, beautiful family, money. We did have money here. You could be financially stable, but it's still like a void that's not being filled. And I feel like a lot of you have to try to find out why you're here, or kind of find out what your purpose is, so you can have some type of self-fulfillment here. Like, I mean, if you're not happy, nobody else can make you happy. So it starts within you. So I feel like you have to get some type of spark that's gonna have you driven and dedicated to yourself to push and make yourself happy. It's almost like if you don't pour into you, others won't either. We have the 3 of Wands here. Yeah, like I said, you could have people around you, but it's still like it's some type of justice here that's still not being served. And it could just be you having an awakening and people are falling out of alignment with you because you're ascending. So certain things you don't relate to anymore. So it could be like you in a room full of people and people are talking to you and it's like wah 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 wah, because it's like you don't relate to these people no more. You don't want to talk about what they're talking about. They have no interest in what you're interested in. So it's like you just be in a room just there. It's like, wah, 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 wah. And then something, you'll hear something. They might call your name and ask you something. And you're like, oh. Then it goes back to wah, wah, wah. It's just like, people don't relate to you no more. I feel like, I don't know. Moon. You might even hide like your gifts and your potential from others because people won't understand what, yep, they won't understand your energy. So you could probably be dimming your light to be around people, or kind of like, I hate to say it this way, but dumbing yourself down around certain people to relate to them. And it's like you're in your own lane and you might have to go off and do your own thing. Find something, like I said, that creates a spark within you. Because the first three cards we got were terrible. The Queen of Wands in reverse, heartbreak, and then the Devil. Oh my God. I feel like I said, your heart is calling out to a soulmate to come in. And as I say that, we have the Emperor here. Page of Pentacles. Here we go with the carrying shit that's too heavy, the Ten of Wands. It's like you're a leader to others. Like I said, you might be the provider or the head of the family. And we have a page here. You could just be devoted to taking care of your family with the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. But it's a lot on your plate at this time. Somehow you get up every day and still make shit happen. Even when you could physically be in pain, like, or sick, like what Justin was saying when he was sick. And people just wasn't there for him. You could have ailments, I'm sorry. And it's like, you still got to keep pushing here. Ooh, I never noticed how bright this flower is. Oh my God. The strength you have, collective. My goodness. It's something, even though you're feeling like a piece of you is missing, or there's a void, you still fill others' cups. Like, I don't know how you're doing it. You could have you could wear roach dresses. That dress is kind of gathered up, if I'm talking to a woman, obviously. The dresses will have the, like, ruffles. That flower, it's like, out of all this greenery, that's you. Like, you really stand out from others, and you just have an energy to you that just outshines others. But it's like there's a void that needs to be filled here. And I feel like you have to give that to yourself. Like, you have to fill it, because nobody else knows how to. You might have a love language that nobody else has around you. So you expect things to be reciprocated in the way you give it, and it's like, it's not that way. We have the Chariot here. Yep, I was going to say, I feel like your ancestors saying, hurry the hell up and get out of that energy. And then we have the Five of Cups here. It's like, whatever you got to do with the Eight of Pentacles to take a leap of faith towards the Ace of Pentacles, it needs to be done. They don't want you in this energy any longer. Let me look at these cards. I'm being told to look. You could want to venture off and do something, but you know it will affect others. And it's like, if it's going to give you some type of fulfillment, you're being asked to do it. People have to adjust to what's going to make you happy. And you wouldn't do anything that's going to make you happy at the expense of others. That's not the type of energy that I'm picking up on. So Um, the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, it's like whoever you're with, this person don't understand you. It's like a disconnect here. Magician. You're manifesting some type of clarity that's gonna come to you. And it's in the sky. So I feel like it's coming from a passed on loved one. Yep. I just peeped this. 8 of Wands, messages, communication, 10 of Cups. There's the wheel's turning. I feel like whether you want it to or not. I feel like they're stepping in. We have the 6 of Swords. You might wind up sailing in a different direction from something here to get back to yourself with the 9 of Cups. It's like a hole that you have to climb out of. And it's like they throwing you a rope, but you got to use your strength to levitate yourself out of this hole. Yep, and that once you do is wish fulfillment. Yep, there's a slump you got to get out of here. Yep, no more this, the 9 of Wands. No more, yep. They're saying no more of it with the King of Swords. That has to be cut out. That's not an energy that they want you to be in any longer. I just heard you have to find something that you like doing. If you like, I heard poetry, singing, knitting, counseling, doing hair, nails, something where you get fulfillment out of it, because I feel like you like helping others. So it's like something where you contribute to making someone else feel good, and it makes you feel good too. Like the energy is reciprocated, that you do for somebody and they're thankful for you doing it, and it kind of makes you feel better. It gets like the engine going, and the more and more you do it, the more it's going to make you just go faster and faster. It's like the train, how it starts off slow and then it starts gathering speed, and it goes and it goes and it goes and it goes. That's what I feel like it is. It's something here that you do with your hands. I feel poetry, writing, sculpting, painting, music. Could be your voice. There's something here, the World card. This cycle needs to close out. You're not alone. You have passed over loved ones, spirit guides here. Yeah, it came out in reverse. You're juggling a lot. It's too much. Yeah, I was just saying it. It's keeping you in like a stuck energy. Where you feel like you're just on your own, tied and bound, and it's like nobody in sight that's gonna come and rescue you. So you gotta find a way to get out of this bondage, to untie your feet, your arms are tied, blindfold, and all these swords to keep you stuck. It's like I said, find something you're passionate about, that you love, with the Queen of Cups, and it's going to help you put burdens down with the 9 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles, and there's, like I said, there's support coming in. There's soul family members coming in. Not your blood family, not the ones you created or your family. This is a soul family here. Like, I'm with the collective. Y'all my soul sisters and brothers. Yeah. You have people coming in. 8 of Cups. That's going to help you turn your back on these spilled cups back here and let you know that it's brighter days to come here. You have to celebrate with you, to give you some pep in your step. See how he's given to less fortunate people. I feel like it's something that you're going to do that's going to help others, like, where it's going to help you. It's like I said, the reciprocation here. Because I feel like you're not getting it. There's something not being given to you that you're giving to others here. And then I feel like it's because these people I don't know. They don't understand how hard things are for you. Like, you know, sometimes the strong people don't get checked on because people just automatically think that you're okay. It's like, man, these fucking wands is on my back. This shit heavy. But it's like people like, oh, she got it. Yeah, no, she don't. She might have had it the first 100 times she carried it up the hill, but this 101 time is getting her. We have the 10 of Pentacles here and the 7 of Pentacles with the Death card. Yeah, given to people that, I don't know, it's almost like people that don't deserve it because they don't understand how much you, it's like they don't realize how much you do for them with the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like with the 7 of Pentacles, planting seeds and investing in something, it needs to end. There's something here that has you imbalanced here. What's this Death card? Page of Cups. You could daydream about a different life for yourself, or just things being different. It's not like you regret your life, but you just might be looking back on some other options or opportunities that you didn't accept or entertain, and it's like, what if I would have did that? I wonder what would have happened. You know, them shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Stuff like that can keep you stuck. As I say that, we have the Tower. With this 5 of Wands, I feel like that's inner conflict. I don't feel like it's really conflict around you. I just feel like it's inner conflict. Because you know what you deserve. With the Knight of Cups, you're not getting it. You know the recognition that you should be getting. And then you don't do things to be recognized, but you know that you're not fully appreciated here. So, collective. I'm going to get one more card and then I'm going to check this soulmate energy. See if it's somebody here to stay or some short-term connection just to get you to a certain point in your life here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to slowly get recognition here from something. A brand new beginning. Ace of Cups. 4 of Cups. Yep. You're about to get what you deserve. Your perseverance and patience is paying off here. Yep. We have the Empress. I feel like manifestations. Remember I just said about the daydreaming? I feel like that shit is manifesting something. What's the Empress? Something's being manifested here. What you deserve. The 6 of Cups. Look at there. You could be manifesting someone returning to you. 6 of Cups is like past energy. Could have been, remember I said, thinking about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas and opportunities you should have entertained. You might have somebody that things didn't get off the ground with coming back around. Let me see. You manifested this with them shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Hold on, that's too many. Knight of Swords. Something is coming in. What's this Knight of Swords? Look at there. 2 of Cups. I'll be damned. After feeling alone. My goodness. There's a soulmate coming in here. That's that song, Queen of Swords. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius coming towards you. That's the other song that I got, Mario. I could hear your heart crying out for me. I could hear your heart crying out for me. I could hear it, I could hear it, it's calling me. He went in on that song, but he was saying, like, you feel you caught up in the maze, trying to find your way out, but it's time I put on my cape, get that S on my chest, and come on in to save you. I know you're stuck in, wait, this person said, he said, I feel I'm stuck in the middle of seeing you hurt. I know that you love him and you want to make it work. So this could actually be some of y'all in a relationship where this person doesn't, you have nothing in common anymore. Like you've outgrown each other and your pain and hurt is calling in this soulmate. They're coming in. They hear your cries. They feel you energetically crying out for someone to come in. That could relate to them. That could relate to you, I'm sorry. And you'll be able to, sorry y'all, to relate to them. So there's someone, you're kind of like, calming. This person, and he said the call was getting louder, that he couldn't ignore it no more. There's someone coming in. Yep, it's like a siren you're sending out to this person. Let me get something. Yep, Hangman and Queen of Wands. It's up right now. This person's about to bring in a spark for you. Who's this soulmate coming in? Should I use these cards? Who's this soulmate coming in? They're coming in while you're feeling left out in the cold. He said put that S on his chest and his cape. You've been doing it. Now there's somebody that's coming in with that energy. More on this soulmate. More on this soulmate coming in. Yep, look, heartbreak. This person hears it. They could be trying to ignore it with the 4 of Cups, but the shit is stressing them out. We have the 8 of Cups here. They like, this can't go on much longer. Wish fulfillment here. The Hermit. I hear it calling. I can hear your heart crying out for me. It's going to cause a tower. We did have that just before this person coming in. We had a tower hitting here. Ace of Wands, a new passionate beginning. Page of Wands. This person, they can hear you. They might see you in their dreams. They can hear you. It's an Emperor energy. Yep. 7 of Pentacles. And look, I'm going to show y'all after I pull this card up. 8 of Wands. They're going to come in when things are kind of really hectic for you. When things could be spiraling for you. Here comes this 2 of Cups. 5 of Wands here. That's what you could have a lot of people around you, and it's like strength. With the Strength card, it's like you still feel like you're on your own here. You got your Lion with you. Let's see what else here. The soulmate energy, Queen of Cups, love here. When you're loving on yourself, but things are kind of, like I said, going out of, spiraling out of control. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. So that's giving me you won't, like, resist this person. 10 of Cups in reverse. The Death card, that's over. Not feeling love and, yep, as I say that, the Sun. Yep. Ooh, that flew out. Commitment. 4 of Wands here. Just be patient with yourself. I saw the Temperance card. We have the 6 of Pentacles. This person, because you're calling out to them, they're going to know what's needed. What they're going to be able to give to you without you having to ask. So it's like they're going to understand, like, your needs and your wants without you even having to say it. Because you're energetically connected to this person. No other options here. Seven of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. This person is looking for a wifey or a husband. Ten of Pentacles here, Queen of Wands. There you go. Upright. Man. Magician. You called out to this person. You manifested this. And this person is like, where's she at? Where you at? They don't know which way to go. They just hear your heart calling out for them. I never noticed this. It's a cat on the bike. I'm so done with a scarf and a helmet. This person gonna get their little animal, their little pet, and pack their ass up and let's go. Let's go on this journey and find out where this person is. This person is being sent by a passed on loved one to you. Page of Cups here. I just said gather up their little cat. Knight of Swords here. I'm so done. I've never seen that cat on there. The Empress. We got the Emperor and Empress here. Somebody that could relate to you. You're going to be so happy with the Fool card and the Lovers. This is going to trigger something with your inner child, with that child being there, and this person given to you. It's gonna make you feel childlike. That void. Remember I told you the void? It's like this person is going to help fill that, and the cat is sitting there looking like, yeah, this is what we did all this traveling for. This person, like on Neo, 1 in a Million, when he was like, come on, we got to do it for her. And his friends was like, for her? He said, yeah, for her. That's what I feel like. The cat is like, we did all of this for this person. And your person's like, yep, for the Ace of Cups. Love. Yep. And that song was 1 in a Million. Listen to that too. Listen to the Mario song. Crying Out for Me. Justin Bieber, Lonely, and 1 in a Million, Neo. My phone, I think, is on 20%. Yep, this person's longing for you. Because look at the energy that you're in. And this person's trying to find you. They're like, apology and forgiveness. Detachment and cold. If this person hurts you, they're going to feel bad about it. And you might have a coping mechanism where you just detach from people when you feel hurt. Yeah, and they want you to have courage to not do that. Yep, self-care and energy. Yeah, don't detach if there's something going on. Just speak on it with this person. Receive and open. Stay open to this person. Guilt and sabotage in reverse. Yes. Do not become cold and detached because you have a union here. Babies, I'm almost done. Due to past lack and suffering. There's been lack of energy being reciprocated to you. You could be connecting in a dream state with this person, and they're looking for you. They're going to get an epiphany or breakthrough how to get to you with the spy watching and inspecting card. They're like energetically spying on you because you're calling them. They're like, who the hell is this? Who's this person? Let me see what this is. Yeah, we have release, surrender, and purge in reverse. This person is healed, whoever's coming in. What flipped? Yep, the scales are being balanced. What you didn't get with others, you'll get with this person. I'm not saying they're going to be perfect, but they're going to be willing to try and make things work and help guide you through whatever you're going through. We have self-love, creation, and intention. Rebirth. The love this person gives you is going to cause you to love yourself more. Vanity and pride and ego here. Spirit guides and assistance. Third eye clarity. You might have been around people that I said was like kind of ungrateful and They're in ego and pride like you were supposed to do certain things for them. That's not how life works, honey. Retreat. It's time to retreat. Take some time for you. Or this person is going to... Y'all going to be traveling and doing things where you can move away from certain energies and have a break from certain things. We have the storm in reverse. Lacking doubts. You're avoiding a tower when this person comes in. As I say, that masculine fell out. Attraction and hot. Courage and change. Offer. Yep, this person is going to help you work on things that it's going to help you feel better about yourself. Yep, reflection and projection. Higher self activation. This person is already connected to their higher self here. Stalemate and avoidance. Remember and awakening. There's that renewal and spark. After you have this awakening and realize certain things about yourself, it's going to be a spark here to ground you. I feel like, or you could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's something you're clinging on to, and I feel like that's just being there for everybody and being okay with people not being there for you. No, it's not going to be like that much longer. Trust in divine timing. That's not how things are supposed to be. Seed, spring, autumn, and harvest. There's something happening in the spring and autumn. The seeds you planted, you'll be able to harvest on. Chemistry and passion coming. Strength, sun, and empowerment and decision. I feel like this person coming in, you're going to be attracted to their strength. Because like I said, this person is healed and they on their game. So they're coming in to help you with some things here. Yep. Reunion and soul tie. You might have been with this person in another lifetime. Yep, they're coming to help you heal. Specifically your inner child. Remember I said the childlike feeling they're going to give you. It's going to help set you free here. And transform. It's time for you to be nurtured. And people to be compassionate towards you. You're not everybody's savior here. Queen of Cups energy. It could be a water sign. Or you're going to learn to be more in touch with your emotions. Because I feel like you've been neglecting yourself, being there for others all the time. That's not a belief you need to have. Yep, there's fate and a divine intervention coming here pertaining to your thoughts. Because it's a little warped here. You're here. I understand you want to help others, family, home. But there needs to be people committed to you too. Yeah, purpose here. Your purpose is to help others, but it has to have some type of fulfilling feeling to you. I don't know what it is here. You might be helping users. Or you're helping people that are not grateful. Confusion and illusions. You're going to take that rose-colored glasses off and see some shit. Memories and nostalgia. Yep. That you've been avoiding, that you've been missing out on wish fulfillment. Due to some toxic patterns here. I don't know if you have abandonment issues and you feel like you always need to be there for others and overextend yourself. And you always end up on the short end of the stick because of that. Like, it's not reciprocated. And I always say in my readings, you don't give to get. But goddamn, can somebody just make sure you okay at least? Gifts, pattern, and celebration. Where did I get patterns from? Celebration, gifts, and abundance. That's that Empress energy. Aries is here. Sent by your ancestors, passed over loved ones, to help you with self-worth and expectations. So you expect certain things from people. Like, I'm not gonna give to you 50 times and you not there for me one time when I need. Yeah, you're closing out cycles with that. Hold on, my kitty wanna go out. Go ahead, Lonnie. I don't know why she ain't saying nothing. She just standing there looking at the door. We have contracts, commitments, and career. Yeah, you're going to have some type of structure here. Like, look, I'm not your doormat. Like, I'm not going to keep letting you just step all over me and do certain things, and then I'm there for you when you need me. It's part of the dark night of the soul. It's a shadow side. It's a shadow aspect of yourself you have to get rid of. Yep. Limitations and fears. Scared that people might walk out of your life. Let them go. Get in the King and Queen of Swords energy. You're not going to overextend to keep people in your life. No. That's no. Motherfucker want to go. I had to learn that because I'm an overgiver. I still do it. I still overgive. But I learned who to do it with now. Like, I'm not gonna, I was a doormat. I was a welcome mat. Step all over me. Come on. And then I'm like this, carrying shit for other people. And they watching me carry it. Like, no. I do that with my kids. But other people, I know who to do it with. I know a kind person or a person that's in need or somebody that I need to be there for. I know. But other than that, I don't know you. I ain't doing all that. I might be kind to you. Yeah, third party people you breaking your neck for. No, collective. Part of your growth would be knowing who to do certain things for and not to put too much on yourself because you're an overgiver. Overgiver. And people are not grateful for it. Leaves you in the energy feeling lack. But you overfilling other people's cup. They cup running the hell over and your shit got one little drop in the bottom of it. It's like, you want to bottom out like that. It's going to be too much for you. Let me just get some advice here. Because I know this phone going to cut off soon. Advice for the collective. The lovers. You see? Look at this card. How he's like shadowy. He didn't come yet, but it's like she's in a vulnerable position and he's kind of cradling her back. This person's going to be very supportive of you and they're energetically near you. They got to come in. Yep. The sun. Hold on, collective. Hold on. They coming. Let's see what else we get here. Wish fulfillment. We got the sun and star. Oh my God, look at this. I told you. Ace of Cups. Hangman. I feel like that's over. Emperor. You're Emperor. Wow. When I flipped it, I saw the Ten of Cups, but there's another card here. Maybe that was the one that flipped. Oh my God. Fool. Hold on. Person, Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God, I said you might be an earth sign or you're going to be grounded soon from this. Two of Wands in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Yep, not choosing a path because you're kind of feeling obligated to other people, but they're ungrateful people, as they say that the devil on the bottom. No, no, collective. Yeah, look. Gimme. Can you gimme? Gimme. Like, no. Blocking them. Yeah. Making a judgment call on this situation. Ooh, these cards are talking. Cutting off. Making a decision to end certain things here. Juggling too damn much. Celebrating you now. And people around you that's going to celebrate you also. No. Nope. Empress, here you go. The Emperor and Empress again. Opportunities coming in. You manifested this stuff here. What is this? I feel the Ace of Pentacles. After being in a Queen of Cups energy. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, new beginning coming in slow. Because you have obligations, feeling like you have obligations to these people and trying to keep them in your life by doing all this extra stuff for these people. The Knight of Wands. Yep, moving in this direction. Look, opposite directions. No. You're getting ready to make a detour here. Yep, as I sit at the wheel turning. No more of this Nine of Pentacles in reverse energy. No more feeling stuck. Your prayers are being answered. Just hold on, collective. Look, this person hearing your cries. You got all this responsibilities. Pentacles just dropping in others' hands. High Priestess here. Page of Swords. Look at them coming towards you. This person's coming. Through hell and hot water, they gonna get to you. Yep, because they recognize your calls. It's a siren to them. And it's getting louder and louder to the point where it's like, I gotta find this person, goddammit. This is a distress call I'm hearing and I don't like it. SOS. Yep, look, as I say that, messages. I'm telling you. This is crazy. Oh my God, that deck is the truth. All of them are purpose and forgiveness. 5 cards for the collective. 4. Ooh. 2. 2. 1. Okay, hold on. Look at, I had cards on the floor, didn't even know. The Lovers, a soulmate energy. I could have sworn 2 cards fell, y'all. I'm going to have to get another one. We have guilt. Remember I said you could feel guilty about not helping these people and leaving them out in the cold? Because of your empathy. Freedom and happiness. Wow. Collective. I hope. Oh, it is a card here. Patience. I said be patient with yourself. Courage here. We have service. Blame. People might try to blame game with you. You had to do what was gonna help you in life. You're not here to just exist. You're here to live. Regret. Yeah, People might regret your growth. But you have a relationship or relationships that are coming in that'll be abundant to you. 5252 was on a time of peace. Yep. Balance. Things will be balanced out. Yep. Yep. There's somebody you might have to forgive from your childhood. I don't know where I'm getting at. Or people that hurt you or didn't reciprocate energy here. Discipline. This person coming in towards you is disciplined. Forgiveness, it did come out. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. I'm telling you, you're trying to find this. We have worry here. You can't worry about people. You have love here. Peep the next card. I'm so lonely. Service. I'm so lonely. Surrender. Surrender and purge, y'all. Cry if you have to. There's some things you need to get out here. Stop going in the bathroom and hiding and crying. I used to do that. Oh my God. I knew I'd be in the bathroom and then I come out like this. Hi, y'all. I'm telling you. I used to do this. I did. I'm bawling in the bathroom, come out like nothing is wrong. Oh my God, understand, collective. What's this last card? Friendship. You have friendships and relationships coming in. Trust that these people are here for your highest good. All right, collective. I did 4 videos before this. Look, it's, yeah, the phone trying to be dying soon. Keep pushing. You're sending a siren out for people like you to come into your life here, even if it's just one person, just somebody that can relate to what you're going through and help you come out of it. Like I said, you're in a hole. Your ancestors and passed on loved ones are going to throw you the rope, but it's going to take your strength to pull you out of it. They're going to give you the assistance, but you physically have to get yourself out. And that's what I feel like what's going on here. That void, you're going to fill it. And then you'll have somebody that's going to help take some of them wands off your back that you've been carrying. Like, baby, give me these. You good? Go sit down, relax. I got it from here. So, keep pushing, y'all. Have a good night. I'll do Aries tomorrow in collective. Later, y'all.